Hello, 2016s! We're so excited that you are working on your pre-work and especially that you're about to engage in a module all about ability. So I'm Joe Baroni. I'm an MTLD with the Diverse Learner Initiative, meaning I support primarily special educators. And this is...
I'm Mari Gonzalez, and I'm also an MTLD. I support teachers in the PD area, general ed teachers.
So we just wanted to include this at the beginning to really set up that this is a module for all of our teachers who are going to be teaching all learners in the fall, and talk a little bit about why it's important to have a growth mindset and believe that there is no average. So I'll have Mari talk a little bit about that.
So one of the things that I think about when I think of the importance of growth mindset is the ability to look at, one, what are the attributes that your children are already bringing to the table? And by children, I mean your students. I think a lot of times it's very easy to get into a deficit mindset and only think about what your students don't have or aren't bringing to the table. But the big way that growth happens is when we look at the assets that students bring and what are the things that students are good at. What are they bringing to the table? What are their communication styles that really are going to help enhance their learning?
That's awesome. And I assume that you've seen that play out in your general education spaces as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then, of course, with understanding that there is no normal, that kind of goes into what we're talking about. And we have a sense of there being general education spaces, which are the normal spaces, and then all the other spaces being for outliers. And I think that for all our educators, it's really important that all students have a range of abilities, and you're going to learn more about what it means to have a jagged learning profile. But just keep that in mind as you engage with this, that this is really for all of us, and not just for, say, like the students that you will be teaching who have IEPs. It's actually for all your students, and it's going to be good for all your students and good for all of you. So again, thank you for engaging. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, no problem.
And we can't wait to meet you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.